All right then, in today's video, I'm going to break down fat loss into 5 simple rules that you can actually follow, because most people overcomplicate it, then they get overwhelmed, and then they end up doing absolutely nothing. Now, the reality is, if you can consistently apply just 2 of these 5, you will make some serious progress. So let's start with walking. I say this all the time, fat loss is often more about movement than it is about hardcore workouts. In fact, it definitely is. We live in a world that is designed for us to sit still all the time. We have desk jobs, we have commutes, we are always on our screens, scrolling on our phones. Walking helps increase your daily energy expenditure without having to hammer your body in the gym. You don't need to do 20,000 steps a day, but aim to be consistent and be more consistent than you currently are. So small things like parking further away, taking the stairs, walking to meetings, even going for an evening stroll. It's going to make a big difference over time. Next is the famous calorie deficit. Now, this is the bit that people like to avoid because it sounds boring, it sounds mundane, but it's an absolute fundamental of fat loss. There's loads of debates about the best diet, whether it's keto, whether it's low carb, whether it's intermittent fasting. But they all work for one reason. They all create a calorie deficit. Whether you track on MyFitnessPal, whether you follow a structured meal plan, whether you go for a more flexible approach and more intuitive eating, you have to consume fewer calories than you burn. It's quite simple. Third is stop blowing up every time life happens. You'll go on holiday, you'll have weekends where you eat too much, you'll skip workouts. That isn't failure. That is called being a human being. The people who succeed are not perfect. They just don't quit. They get back to their habits quickly and just keep going. That is the real secret to all of this, to be quite honest. Just keep going. Fourth is sleep. Now, sleep. A lack of sleep will wreck your appetite, it increases your cravings, it will affect your mood, you'll make worse choices, it makes sticking to a diet way harder. If you're binging on Netflix or scrolling on TikTok at midnight knowing you've got to be up at 6 a.m, you are creating unnecessary problems, my friend. I want you to start simple by limiting screens late at night, maybe read a book, maybe get into a consistent bedtime routine, and protect your sleep as much as you possibly can. And finally is strength training. Now, this is the piece that takes your results from losing weight, looking skinny, to I actually look friggin' fantastic and I feel great. Now, lifting weights helps you build and maintain muscle, it helps improve your metabolism, it supports your joints, it gives you a more tone-defined athletic look that most people are chasing and should be chasing. It's also a huge investment in your long-term health. You'll have stronger bones, you'll have better posture, you'll have better mobility as you age, but more importantly, you will look unreal. So don't try to do everything at once, just pick 2 of these rules, master the hell out of those rules, build consistency with it, then start layering the others on top and start building momentum. You see, fat loss isn't complicated, it's just repeated good habits over time. And if you found this video helpful, please drop it a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which 2 you are going to start ASAP.